such little time. And you said you shot it over one day. Now, did you find that difficult to get the subject covered in one day?
We originally always intended it to be, again, it was originally going to be a campaign film that we were going to fund an actual charity for before we were unable to due to COVID. So we always knew it was going to be something that ideally we would be able to show in a very short kind of trailer space of time, just so we could get the message across in as short a time as possible, but still have that impact.
That's great. And also, I'm just watching it, kind of going, it looks like a lot of work went into this. So organisational, pre-production, how long was that before you shot?
Well, the script was obviously about 2 years old, but I'd say we maybe got all the crew back together. Some people were new that we managed to get from places like Star Now or Mandy, but other people were friends from uni that still really wanted to be part of the project. I'd say 3 months, maybe. Just getting together a rough storyboard, getting together a risk assessment, lighting plans, blocking and things like that. We managed to do it in about 3 months, so a lot of work does go in for even very short projects, and I'm sure it's the same for other films that have been shown here.
Yes, absolutely. I think, well done, amazing. Now I'm just wondering about some of the lighting that you've used, and you've used a lot of sort of some effects in there that, what was the thinking behind that?
I've always been a huge fan of analog. One huge trend recently, especially on YouTube, is the genre of analog horror, which usually takes advantage of having little to no actors made on an extremely small budget, making huge use of text, music and sound. It's just a very cost-effective way to portray a story, and I wanted to take advantage of that while still implementing more traditional aspects such as actors, voice acting and things like that. So yeah, I feel it's not a horror, but what happens within it is quite horrifying, and I think the quite rustic, almost broken kind of aesthetic that was employed within it really helps kind of convey how broken a relationship can be, and what you can do to gradually help it heal, such as when the lighting becomes more abstract, it's showing how much of a strain is being put on the relationship behind closed doors, and then how they're trying to reprimand it and just keep it as stable as possible in front of friends, in which there's more clear lighting and this is stable visuals.
Thank you. Just last question, and what do you see, where do you see this film going, and do you think we could see it in some kind of festivals? Are we looking at those as options?
Oh yeah, definitely. Film Freeway, I'm always looking on just to see if I can send it, especially to festivals that emphasise kind of short projects, 3-minute projects. I always find those just very impressive whenever I look at them, just being able to convey such a strong message in a very short space of time. I'm really happy with what we were able to do with it, and the crew was just amazing. They came in clutch so quickly, and I could not have done any of it without them.
And again, thank you for sharing, and thank you for being here tonight and letting us know the workings behind the film. Ladies and gentlemen,